My first altcoin of the day that I've chosen to showcase to you today, guys, is a bit of DOT, a bit of Polkadot coming through here. As you can see, we're going to be starting off here on the daily. All-time highs on the Binance chart. Did get fairly breached most recently, right? Fairly breached recently on the 4th of November, that sort of area. In terms of a price for that, guys, we saw around 55 bucks. Now, unfortunately, trading around $26.50. Big accumulation phase for DOT. Is it? Is it going to break to the downside? Is it? At this point in time, let me go into some detail and see if we can get some sort of gauge on what's actually going to happen here. Because to be honest with you, the bounce point in terms of the support that we could be looking for here, you can see the support that we've gained along this trend line multiple times here. This is the area to watch, right? This is the area to watch around $20, $25 there. If we can actually bounce there, that's going to be a very nice accumulation phase there for DOT. I am bullish on DOT in terms of the long term, in terms of the tech and stuff they've got going on. But if we are going to see insane crypto crash and the whales are going to keep manipulating the price there, then this is going to be the target to the lower side here. This is going to be what we are going to be looking for. This is going to be the measure move down, guys. We're going to be looking for a price target of around $9.31 there. Do I think it's going to go down there? Absolutely not. Not unless we see Bitcoin dumping down to 30k or something, then altcoin's taking a dirty wick to the downside. But then it's just going to be a buying opportunity for us there if we do actually see these lower prices, because we know a coin like DOT is actually very, very strong, and we're not gonna. It's not just going to keep trending down after that, right? If we're going to be buying it at like $9, then we're going to see progression in the future, especially into the Q1 of 2022, right? Easily. Now, in terms of a price prediction for that, if you are looking to short DOT when we do see this breakout scenario, please be aware we do have wicks outside the zone here. So I probably wouldn't be getting in until we actually leave this sort of area, looking at the distance from there outside of that, just equating for spillage, right? So yeah, if we do when we do lose and see this lower price around $20.35, that's when I probably would be going short there for DOT. Yeah, probably would be going short there for DOT, but to be honest, I wouldn't really be that comfortable in it because obviously I'm very bullish on DOT in terms of the long term, as I was just saying there. But yeah, there is being bullish for like a hodl, and then there's making money in terms of a short position, right? So we could be looking for around 63.27% there. So really quite a progressive move to the downside, and we're not just going to be going straight for that 63%, guys. Can't stress that enough. We're going to be staggering those take profits all the way down, and basically making that cold hard cash as we go, right? First take profit is probably going to be around there, maybe a bit shorter on the shorter term time frames, but we'll get to that. But yeah, this is going to be the first take profit I would be looking for, because you can see the congruent bounce points that we do have along this zone. Very, very strong, guys. Very, very strong. And the reason why we got rid of that. The reason why we stagger these take profits all the way down is because we're basically planning for any sort of bounce, any sort of reversal coming through there. We want to be prepared. Once we hit our first take profit, we take our stop loss, and we move our stop loss to our entry point. And then it's a successful trade no matter what happens, right? No matter what happens. It's called gridding your take profits. It's made me 10 times more money than just blindly going stop loss, take profit, right? 10 times more money. I know it's not that visually appealing in terms of like your actual trade, because it's not got a huge profit margin there. But that's fine. That's just your dopamine in your head and your greed being satisfied, right? If you are seeing that large figure, make that figure lower, right? You should be making that figure lower continuously, because if the higher that figure gets in terms of a profit margin, the likelihood of you giving it back gets stronger. So yeah, that's what I would say about that. Let's move into DOT here on the shorter term time frame, because we have been trending down quite strongly recently from all-time highs. To be honest, so's most of crypto, right? So's Bitcoin, and then we've got this whole ranging area that we are currently sat in, right? Now, in terms of what we are seeing now, pretty strong dump to the downside. There could be a pretty strong parallel channel here. As you can see, we are going to draw this in ever so quickly. Yeah, as you can see that I would be inclined to go a little bit lower than this, just because we do actually have these wicks here, guys. Usually there would be a bit of a trap zone there, but you can see the wicks are actually quite strong there. So yeah, this would be the parallel channel. This is where we are ranging at this point in time here for DOT. So whether we are going to bounce on this point is very, very crucial. Very crucial indeed. If there is a bounce point there, amazing stuff indeed. I'm not going to be blindly long in this, guys. There's not enough confirmation. I would be long in it if we got a breakout from this chart pattern like so. That would be really good indeed. In terms of percentages for that long there, for DOT here, we're going to go on the most recent uptrend here in terms of a measure move. This is something to be looking out for there for the future. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice, guys. Please Go do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to give you trades. I'm here to literally just educate you on potentially learning your own TA, right? So yeah, this is a position I would be looking for there, around 14.54%. And also, guys, you know the score, staggering those take profits all the way up. We're not blindly going for that 14% there, because the likelihood of us getting that 14% is pretty unlikely before getting reversed on. First take profit hit, stop loss to entry, you know the score. That's how we minimize losses, as I was just saying a minute ago. In terms of where we are seeing DOT now, there could be a lovely bounce point, guys. Lovely bounce point lining up. And also, if we don't bounce, we've also got a trap zone to the lower side here from that previous wick down in December, right? December the 4th. December the 4th coming down, that's lining up pretty well with the volume weighted ATR band as well, guys. And we know the support that we can get on this bad boy multiple times. So it's definitely a point to be looking out for there for DOT. In terms of a bounce point, it's looking like it's definitely going to bounce, right? At $24 and $24.60, that's sort of there at $24. So yeah, definitely a point to be looking out for there. Whether we bounce there or whether we bounce here is just pretty much up in the air at this point in time. But yeah, that's gonna be your daily update today here on DOT. And the reason why I chose my altcoin of the day is because there is some potential positions to be looking out for from either direction there. So yeah.